Welcome to Wrestling Talk in the Shop, where we will review wrestling memorabilia and talk all things professional wrestling straight from the wrestling ring.
Hello, this is Jonathan from Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and today we're going to talk about a wrestling ring in my garage. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I got it, why I got it, and where I got it. I always loved professional wrestling from the modern day. I know some people don't like modern professional wrestling. I do. And I even like old classic professional wrestling. I haven't really ever seen much I didn't like in professional wrestling. And I wanted to be a wrestler as a child, and I just never grew out of it. And I always went to wrestling shows, and I always wanted to get into the wrestling ring. I always wanted to just get into a wrestling ring. I'm old. I have a day job. 35 years old. I don't want to be a wrestler, but I like to play wrestler. I don't even want to be a backyard wrestler. I just like wrestling memorabilia, and I thought, well, I can make somewhat of a museum in my garage. I got to searching around. I don't have a lot of money. Let me stop you there. I know you're probably thinking I'm rich. I don't have a lot of money, just irresponsible with money. I got to looking around on Facebook. I even thought about buying one from Monster Ring, but I'm impatient. Monster Rings are in Kentucky. I'm impatient. Didn't want to wait 5 to 6 weeks for them to, when I get something on my mind, I want to do it. I want to do it right then and there, So I thought, well, where can I get so I got to looking on Facebook Marketplace. That's where you can buy anything just about. And we're in North Texas, and usually you can find something in the Dallas area or even Houston area. I couldn't find anything that was, what I wanted. And I got to looking around different areas, and I ended up finding this guy had this 14-foot pro wrestling ring. It's a monster backyard ring. They're about $5,000-6,000 if you bought them. I think we ended up giving him somewhere around $3,000. It went off.
No, we're still good.
Okay. But there again, you have to remember we're in North Texas. This ring was in Ohio. So I talked my sweet wife, Lindsay. I said, Lindsay, this is something I really want. I had a 3-day weekend off from work, and my older son watched my 2 younger kids, and we left on a Saturday, picked the ring up on a Sunday. It was a 14-hour trip. We drove straight there, drove straight back. We stopped at a really cool flea market somewhere. I can't remember where that was at in Ohio, somewhere. I bought a couple of jackets and a couple of pictures that were pro wrestling. We'll show those at a later date. And I thought I had this vision, and we're making it run. And yeah, this is a 14-foot professional wrestling ring in our backyard, basically in a shop. And yeah, that's just. And it's a real ring. You can hear it, and like I said, me and the kids get in here and play wrestling. I'm not a wrestler. Don't want to be a wrestler. I respect wrestlers. I love watching wrestling, and I love wrestling memorabilia, and I love the wrestling business just as much as I love pro wrestling. And I thought, well, it'd be cool. I wanted to go to the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame in Wichita Falls, Texas. I don't know what happened there, but it's not open anymore. I've read some different articles about it online. I don't know what happened to the stuff. I'd hope they would reopen it, but and that was my vision. I thought, well, and I love ring worn memorabilia, but that stuff is really expensive, and that's fine. And I'm gonna go over everything in this. If you're interested in this kind of content, like and subscribe.